Little Green Dots, a short story about using what is constantly before us as a way to pay attention to what we are doing, feeling, and thinking. As Dr. Gomez's practice grew busier and more demanding, she began to notice her neck and shoulders were tense and she felt tired and cranky. At first, she thought the symptoms were nothing because they would disappear after a good night's rest or a relaxing weekend. However, as her medical practice continued to grow, her symptoms became more persistent, and she developed a bothersome habit. She became a chronic clock watcher. One day, while Dr. Gomez was attending to her normal clinical duties, she had a revelation. She walked over to the office supply cabinet and she pulled out a package of little green dots used for color coding files. She placed one on her watch and decided that since she couldn't stop looking at her watch, she'd use the dot as a visual reminder to center herself by taking a conscious breath and drop her shoulders. The next day, she placed a dot on the wall clock because she realized, if I'm not looking at the one on my watch, I'm looking at the one on the wall. Dr. Gomez continued this practice, and by the end of the week, she had placed a green dot on every exam room doorknob. A few weeks after initiating this workday practice, much to her own surprise, Dr. Gomez had stopped, taken a breath, and relaxed her shoulders at least 100 times a single day. This simple, persistent decision to be mindful had been for her transformative. She felt much better, and most importantly, Dr. Gomez's patients began to tell her that she was much more like herself. For her, that was the icing on the cake.